Yeah, just your average day hiking in a lava tube. Careful.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. We are up before the sun.
We are headed over by St. Helens, Mount St. Helens today, and we're going to the
Ape Cave. It's a lava tube.
Yeah, so you have to make a reservation for it on recreation.gov, mostly because I think just want to make sure they count how many people go in there or not. I don't know. Anyway, so we're heading there. Our reservation's from 9 to 11 today, so we got a 2-hour drive.
Yep.
So we're on the road, so should be fun.
All right, we are on our way up to the Ape Cave. So the guy told us there's a lower section.
Yeah.
That's a big room. Takes about an hour to explore. And then there's an upper section. And I didn't get the whole rundown, so I probably shouldn't be telling you what's going on here.
Oh, so here's where we're going today. We are going down into the lava tube. Very exciting. Ape Cave formed approximately 2,000 years ago as lava flowed down the south side of Mount St Helens. It began to cool, forming a hard crust and an insulated tube where lava continued to flow. Today, you can explore approximately 2.5 miles of the lava tube. The lower portion of the tube is about 3/4 of a mile long and really easy to explore. The upper portion, we were told, is about 1.5 miles long and may require some crawling and climbing over rocks.
So Ape Cave is a lava tube. Of course, it being a lava tube, the ground is really bumpy and rough. So hiking shoes required. That is a big rock.
There's a big boulder that he said was in the middle.
Maybe. So it's pretty cool to be in a lava tube, huh?
I mean, look at the rocks on it, though.
Uh-huh.
Look at those rocks. No, I'm talking about those big, shiny.
Let's see.
And then these right over here.
So you guys are in a lava tube in a lava tube. Pretty neat. Alright guys, the cool thing about Ape Cave is that we thought we would get out of the rain today, but in reality we're getting rained on as it drips through the cave. So also, the reason they call it Ape Cave is because of Sasquatch. So all the markers in here have a Bigfoot symbol on them, and they call it Ape Cave because apparently this is where Sasquatch was thought to live. So pretty cool.
That's like a cool little crack. That's cool.
right, we've made it to the big room, which is actually back by the beginning. And you can just see all this.
Start of the upper tube.
So would this be a cave-in?
Yeah, I think.
So this is part of the upper tube. And the kids are enjoying climbing. Yeah?
Be careful, watch where you're walking. Alright, ask Coop because he'll give you.
All right, Coop, what do you think of the lava tube?
I think it's cool. I got up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. That's fun.
Kennedy, what do you think?
I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of water in here. So definitely bring your rain jacket. Yeah, but it was really fun climbing up there. I don't think I would have done the upper cave. A lot of climbing. I would have done the upper cave. Rocks.
Yeah.
I would have done the upper cave.
I'm pretty sure he told me the upper cave requires you crawling on your belly for a portion of it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now, I might.
And then it goes to the outside and comes loops back around or something.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, so definitely bring a rain jacket for inside the cave and a hat. So
And
wear something warm.
And bring good lighting with you.
yeah.
You can rent this. It was $5.95, and it's really lightweight. But I mean, if you've got headlamps, that's probably your best option.
I don't know. I like that light, and I like the little light that we brought. This
Yeah.
guy. This guy is really good. So
This thing's really light, so I mean, it's worth the $5.95 because I mean, I can.
so that's a thank you, Rhonda, for finding this little guy. So because these things work really well. We are wet,
I am soaking wet, like mostly my hair.
but we made it out. It was fun.
It was really cool.
Spent about an hour 40 in there
Yeah.
exploring the lava tubes. It was really neat.
Yeah, I mean, can I say that there's a lot to look at? Probably not so much. But it's the fact that, like, have you ever hiked in a lava tube?
Interesting stuff down on the lower
Yeah.
tube, and then the upper tube was cool to explore the big room.
Yeah, it's neat to see, like, how lava may have flowed through some of it. Maybe bubbles that had popped, like air pockets and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
And given that it's raining today and the visibility was terrible, I don't know that we're gonna get to see Mount St Helens. So
Yeah.
this wasn't too terrible. So cool little thing to do.
Yeah, if you're in the area, definitely come and see it.
Yep.
Now to do some local exploring. Our first stop was the Jackson House State Park Historical Site. John Jackson, one of the first Euro-Americans to settle north of the Columbia River, built the house in 1850. Reconstructed by a local women's club in 1915, it became one of Washington's first two state parks later that year.
The Cowlitz Trail. That's why they placed the house here. It was a place of gathering in between once you got off the river.
So we just stopped at the Salmon Hatchery. But these trees are like, I don't know, they're like almost neon. They're so bright, like a neon orange and red. They're amazing. Kennedy said they look like fire. They're so beautiful. All right, so we're on our way up to the salmon ladder. The visitor center's closed, which is not shocking, but we'll go check out the viewing ladder. Yeah. This is quite a big facility.
Look how many of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you look down the river, they must be doing like a lesson. Because there are fly fishermen all down that river. That's cool. Alright, so here's the ladder. They have to swim up. And then that's the holding tank right there. And that's where they kind of sit while they're waiting to be sorted.
Now we have to come back up, walk, and come out.
One that made it.
So Kennedy said the sign says that the ladder is more than 1,000 feet long.
Oh!
So not only do they have to swim 100 miles from the ocean to here, but they had to make it 1,000 feet up this ladder.
So we just talked to some of the people that work here at the hatchery. They process 1,200 fish a day here, and the fish come up into the slot, and then every fish that comes up into here, they're gonna handle, like with their hands, they're gonna touch each fish and put it into one of 17 different slots.
Yep.
That then will put it into different holding tanks so that they can put them in the appropriate areas that they need to be so that they can get the best hatch that they possible. So this is their busiest time of year. This is the middle of October, and it was really cool. The kids are freaking out.
Yeah. So, and as I mentioned, you can see a bunch of fishermen down there. So they're essentially like hanging out where the salmon are kind of waiting to go up the ladder. And so how far did they travel here?
So they travel 100 miles to make it to this spot. So a little salmon ladder like this isn't gonna stop them. So it's pretty cool. And they're still pretty energetic because they're making some big jumps. You can hear Coop going crazy in the background. He loves them jumping.
Whoa!
I mean, that's a big fish to get that high. All right, guys, I think that about wraps up our episode.
We were excited to go to Mount St Helens because is it the only like active volcano?
I don't know. We didn't get to go.
Sure. Yeah. So we didn't get to go, and this is a lesson I think is hard when you first start out full-time RVing, to learn that you don't have to make it to everything. You don't have to constantly go, go, go. I think it's hard to get out of vacation mode in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think our travels over the past year, we've learned like, we didn't make it to Mount St. Helens. I'll add it to the list. And I keep a list on my phone of places that we've been and that we didn't make it to all the different locations in that state or that city, so that when we come back through, we'll do it again. Because, you know, it's not like we're trying to rush and get everything in a 5-week trip.
Yeah.
We have that luxury.
And the cool part is, since we missed Mount St. Helens, we got to see the salmon ladder.
Yes.
At the Salmon Hatchery, which we wouldn't have seen if we'd gone to Mount St. Helens today.
Yep.
And then we got to explore this side of the park that we're staying in. And
yeah, I mean, we did some other things, so we always can find other things to do in the towns. That's never our problem. I don't think we've been anywhere that we haven't been able to find stuff to do. So we had a great time at the Ape Cave. We would like to go back to Mount St. Helens and see the visitor center. But even if we decided, even if we went up there today, it's so cloudy, we wouldn't have seen anything. So like you said, we had fun exploring other parts.
thank you to all our new subscribers and people following and leaving comments down below. That's been awesome to see, and we're just continuing to grow, and we're putting out more content for you guys. So hopefully you'll continue to watch our videos and subscribe if you haven't. I think like 70% of people that watch our videos don't subscribe, so it's a really big help if you hit that subscribe button for us.
Yep.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, guys.